Okay, boys and girls, we are all set to paint. I have my idea. I drew it out a little darker just so that you can see it from your computer, and I have my palette ready to go. I've put on my OK size black and white, and those are the two colors I'm going to start with. And whenever you're starting to paint, what I like to tell artists is to start with the biggest areas first. So look at your painting and see what areas you think are the biggest, and then start with those first. If you have two areas or three areas that are about the same size, then just pick one, okay? So I'm gonna start with the outside, and in my idea, the outside is going to be a gray color. So I have my black and white. I'm not gonna mix these two together, painting my palette. I'm gonna take some of the white and put it in a new location. I'm gonna take some of the black, and then I'm going to make my gray over here. Once I have it mixed up the way I like it, then I'm going to start painting the area. Okay. One thing that I do want to remind you is when you're painting a canvas, unlike a piece of paper, a canvas also has edges. Okay, so I always like to remind artists when you're painting the outside or the background of your picture, also make sure that you paint your edges. Okay, it doesn't take long, but it's really not a lot of fun when you're all done to go back and paint your edges. That means you got to mix the same color that you were using, and sometimes that can be a challenge. So while I'm painting the outside, the background of my painting, I also like to paint the edges. Okay. Well, how do we paint the one that's sitting on our easel? Well, you could take your easel once you have those three done, and you could turn it so now it's easier to get at. And you paint the top as well. Okay, so first step in painting, choose your larger areas and mix your colors and begin painting. Always remember to also paint your edges.